finding those moments during which his opponents spot dodge or air dodge, and then punishing that with like a kill move in the air. Greninja has a lot of 50-50s available to him, so being able to adapt to your opponent's patterns as well is extremely important as a Greninja player.
And would you say about Space the same thing, that he's good at adapting?
Space, what he has done very well is distill his game plan down to the optimal solutions, right? And when you simplify your game plan as such, it makes it a lot easier to adapt because you know what you're up against, right? So if you say, if an opponent is shielding, my most optimal pressure is to use that time to set up an aerial on shield, for example, right? If that goes wrong, you probably have another answer that is optimal for the counterplay ready. And that really is something that Space shines at, just having the answers ready before he even needs them, right? And that makes adapting a lot easier for the player.
Alrighty, and yeah, dead even game until Greninja hit that back air. Alright, Space, good nair.
Yeah, it's going so back and forth. Nice landing, neutral air.
Dude, already?
Into the up smash. Yeah, that up smash is lethal. 2 blades, my man. Ooh, gets that nice retreating side B. Baits Elexiao in, and Elexiao using the neutral B to stall himself. Back air. Elexiao playing this very, very patiently. Ooh, nice forward smash on the landing. Not the tipper, but still a great hit and some good damage. Gets this ledge trap, and that is not the optimal.
Ooh.
The optimal way to deal with that. Nice side B, nice pressure. Let's see if he can get the kill though.
Yeah, and soon Space will start looking for that up throw, but Alexiao's basement sneaks up in that up air. Wow.
That's actually, yeah, that's barely possible after the side B. Okay, and he went for the up smash.
Yeah, which is a strange option to go for at, you know, these percents.
No. It's like, ooh, nice little string right there. No, but if you up throw with Greninja and your opponent decides to air dodge or throw at the move, that up smash will cover both. So it is a good option. Definitely not bad. Nice little combo by Elexiao.
Oh,
Space off stage with a lot of percent on him right now. Elexiao, I mean,
there we go.
He's reflected on last set. Tries to get that 50-50.
He sure has. Was that a 2-0 last set?
Yeah, 2-0 for Space. So Elexiao definitely showing up right there. The weak nair confirming into the up smash. Very, very nice presence of mind.
Yeah.
And that weak nair, it is a little bit less safe on shield.
Okay.
But at those higher percents, it will combo a lot better. At those percents, it will go into up smash. A little bit higher, it will go into forward air. That's pretty deadly as well.
Yeah, you can get the highest reward out of that soft nair.
And that's actually one of those things that Greninja is really good at, getting those combos and getting the pressure with the aerials. The issue is, because his standing grab is so slow, his Tomahawk game is pretty non-existent, right? So one thing that you can easily do against Greninja, he has those high short hops. You can very easily react to those and shield. And he will generally not be able to get much out of it because, like I said, his Tomahawk game is pretty non-existent, right? And that really is where you want to minimize your losses versus Greninja.
But this is... Yeah, go ahead. I was just looking at what's happening.
I mean that was pretty much the end of my rant. You want to minimize your losses when Greninja... When you give Greninja the time to set up an aerial, that is what you do.
And the one time I remember seeing his Ryu was at a PPT winter or summer, versus Patrick.
Yeah,
where he beat him in the Ryu Ditto. So we know this Ryu is legit.
I get it. So Space counterpicks Lilet, and in response, the Ryu comes out. That was very logical. Lilet, not a great stage for Greninja. I mean, Some has done really well on the stage, but I think every other Greninja in existence really hates the stage. However, this matchup is not a fun one for Ryu, in my opinion. I think Space thinks it's even. I think it's +1 for Corrin. And it's a really tough time because Corrin's disjoints are just that huge. And, you know, Ryu trying to get in constantly.
Yeah, it's difficult for Ryu.
And then there's the other part of the matchup where if Ryu commits to focus attack on landing, you can often charge a forward smash and then you pretty much checkmate him. Because if he dashes back, he catches the tip. And if he dashes in, he will just catch the forward smash, you know? So you're pretty much screwed. There's a lot of dirty things that Corrin can do to Ryu. On the other hand, one of the issues with the matchup is that a lot of Corrin's keep away, like neutral air, forward air, the stuff that has a little bit more reward, that requires you to be close enough for Ryu to get a mix-up. And that mix-up moment can lead to so much damage, and that really is where Ryu wants to find his kills. Back air, that is going to do it. Yep.
Exactly.
And that's one thing you never want to do against Corrin is normal get up or jump into that neutral lead. Very important to wait that one out. Goes over the focus attack with the rising up air. Very, very smart. And this is a very, very bad situation for Ryu to be in. Because if space...
Oh!
Yeah, okay, so pretty much you build up rage and then you kill Ryu before he can do anything, was what I was going to say. That's exactly what happened. So, I mean...
Just kill him before it becomes a threat, basically.
Yeah, kill him before rage becomes a threat. Because, you know, Ryu without rage, I mean, it's still a potent character.
Of course.
But that rage really adds that that smash 4
it's
factor.
that, you know, you get that. It's like when you make an omelet and you add that.
That's
Ryu is the omelet, and the rage is, you know, all the nice spices.
Yeah.
An omelet by itself is pretty nice, but when you get those spices in,
that's what you can enjoy.
Yeah, that's when you get the gusto.
The gusto. But yeah, back to Greninja. Not very unexpected. I mean, in winners we saw him try the Pac-man.
Yeah.
But Space had a lot of experience in that matchup.
That sounds like a horrible matchup.
It is a horrible matchup, and Space knows it.
Yeah.
So I think it was pretty much like a gimmick pick for Elexiao, trying to catch him.
Trying to catch him slipping, basically.
Trying to catch him unaware of the matchup. But that was not going to happen. Back to the trusted Greninja. Very nice. Little forward air string. Space drops the conversion, gets the side B anyway. Ooh, a lot of pressure by Space, and actually rolling in a poor manner, but Space was not ready for it. It was such a bad move, technically, that Space did not account for it, which made it work. It's kind of funny how those things,
but yeah, gets the air dodge read into that fair. Ooh, even getting the read on the pin right there.
Ooh, that up air is going to connect, but that nearly never confirms as a kill. And that neutral air is going to trade with the first hit of up smash. That's a pretty consistent interaction. So also one that Corrin can pretty freely go for. Here comes the back throw. That's nice. That's maximum damage and good stage positioning, right? Down throw. Good DI by Space, but bad air dodge.
Yeah.
That's actually not a 50-50 if you DI properly. So a little bit of fear from Space right there.
Oh, and Elexiao keeps it going, even getting that grab on the ledge. Space in a tough position right here.
And that forward air is so tough for Corrin to deal with because it outranges her, most of her aerials, not the back air, but pretty much everything else, right? And having an opponent be able to so easily contest her aerials is really tough for Corrin to deal with because she doesn't have the speed. She really relies on that raw range. And if she cannot, that makes it a little bit tough in situations like that. Greninja's advantage state is extremely strong against Corrin, but the other way around is true as well. Greninja has a lot of issues once Corrin gets that first hit, and he's really bad at getting ledge trapped. Let's see if Corrin can make it happen here. And that was a missed opportunity. An ill-advised neutral air by Elexiao, but it worked out, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, if it just falls into the hands of the dragon, not a position we want to be in.
Looks like a little bit of a misinput by Elexiao, but
yeah, right.
you know, it happens.
Ooh. Right. Ooh, not connecting a fair this time, but still looking for more fairs. Just throwing them out.
Space very well, did very well, fast fall, and then catch the landing with the side B.
Okay, what's the edge guard?
Falls into the water, and that's actually going to do it.
And that was enough.
So
impressive. Yeah,
what you need to do as Corrin is, when you're off stage and you see Greninja following you, his forward air and neutral air pretty much cannot contest your up B when you're recovering. It's pretty much going to be back air always. So if his front is facing you, the only thing you really have to be scared of is up B. So you just wait it out. And then the water will push you upwards, and then you don't even need to up B anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, you're not in free fall yet. So
yeah, exactly. So you're good. So back to Lila. This time he's going to stick to his trusted Greninja, which, I mean, his Greninja is up 2-0 versus Space. So that's not surprising.
In this set,
in this set, yeah. But let's see if Space can utilize this superior stage in this matchup to pressure Elexiao. And one thing that really is troubling Space is how little he gets out of these ledge trap situations. Because the ledge trap really is the optimal situation for Corrin to be in versus Greninja.
Okay.
Like I mentioned, Greninja has a really high jump. So he has a lot of troubles using ledge jump to get over ledge traps. Because if he ledge jumps over, he's now committed to being in the air for like ages, right? But, I mean, Elexiao, he's making it work. And right now, he's he's trailing a little bit, you know? It's a very, very small difference.
Nothing groundbreaking, but that pin might get, you know, the right juices flowing for Space.
Ooh, that's going to be down for a bad DI. And the platform messed up the forward air punish. Very unfortunate by Elexiao, but that's just the stage, right? And that's probably something you should ban as a Greninja.
Ooh,
down tilt, up smash. That is going to combo. Not yet a kill. Very nice. Very well DI'd by Space. But the up tilt to up air is going to be a true combo for the first stock in Elexiao's favor on Lilet. Very, very well done by Elexiao. Side B, barely going to live.
By the skin of his teeth.
Once again, the jump over is just working out so well for Elexiao. Space really needs to start interrupting those with early nairs, right? Ooh, and that is one thing that Corrin never wants to do.
Yeah.
He never wants to land into Greninja, and he's been doing it for like the entirety of this stock, right? What he really wants to do is go to the ledge and then abuse the fact that Greninja's ledge traps are really quite inferior. But it's just not working out, and Elexiao is going all the way.
Dude, how much damage was that?
Way too much, like 50% altogether, like the entire string. That was insane. Elexiao, nice. Space gets the grab, gets the juggle, but the shuriken stall actually helps him out. Bad DI, but Space, he's still living.
Oh, the chase
goes
all
high.
the way out there.
Very, very well done.
All right, this might get something important started for Space.
Ooh, Elexiao went high and decided to stop his momentum, which helped his recovery there and let him land safely on the platform. Space is looking a little bit lost here. Gets to recover though. Normal getup, and there's not much Greninja can do versus that. Here comes the forward throw, not quite an up throw.
Not quite yet.
Oh, and once again, the water is gonna seal out Space's stock.
Just the easiest setup for him to connect that fair and seal out this loser semis.